1st of the late season. I didn't go out December 1st. The winds were real nasty. And I'm just like, no, not happening. Not with the way the winds are. The deer are just going to be laying low in that. Because now I'm shifting focus to deer going on to food. And so far it's looking a lot better for deer activity on this property than what it was last year. So there's only like 2 different areas they're using. They're using like this one, and then they're using one that's a couple hundred yards away. It's just on the other side of all those pine trees pretty much. Hopefully the deer start moving. It's going to be a real nice night. Real nice. Hopefully the wind noise ain't too bad on this. So I'm in pretty much the middle of this clear cut almost. I'm on one side of it. My hit lister that's symmetrical 8 has made it through. He went out into the field this morning at 6 a.m. So that was pretty cool to see that he's made it through. So I came out here earlier today and I did a bunch of presets and I kind of lost track of time. So it's like probably like 4:15 and I just got set up. But it is what it is. Hopefully we'll see it here. Find out. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful night. This is what it's all about right here. Just enjoying God's creation like this. So on my way out here today, I was driving past this ag field that I do a million times every time I come out here. And there's a couple swamps that are nearby on the other side of the road. Well, coming up and out of those swamps are just a bunch of deer runs. I seen at least 5 that were just heavily trafficked areas that crossing the road going out into the cornfield. So that kind of got me to thinking. I'm like, you know what? I bet you any money if I went way back here, way behind the ag field that I've been hunting, I bet you I'll come across good runs. And sure enough, I got this one that comes out like 20 yards down from me or so. And then there's one that's right out in front that continues up this power line. There's a couple beds I found that are right along the edge here, so it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get the camera up after I'm done hunting here, and hopefully we get to see a deer tonight. Well, I'm making a pretty bold move tonight. Set up literally 5 yards from the road. There's 2 runs. They go around this drainage ditch, and then it looks like the deer are spending a considerable amount of time right out in front of me at about 5-10 yards. And the only reason why I'm here is because last Sunday, when I was headed home, there was about 10 deer that were already out here. And mind you, I was driving out at about 5:30, so I'm like, they were, if I was to guess, they were out here well before last shooting light. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they're going to do the same thing they did last Sunday. And then I'm hoping they're going to be out of here by 5 o'clock. I have about another hour to go. I actually got in here pretty late, but just ran out of time after checking cameras. I said, screw it, I'm just gonna send it here. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Kind of excited to do something different, especially sitting down here in this drainage ditch like this. I mean, like, and especially being like literally 5 feet from the road is freaking crazy. But all right, well, gonna cut it here, and hopefully the deer start moving here shortly. I could have sworn I heard something, and I reached for my phone, and I should not have. And then as you know, the door starts blowing. So, plus two, it doesn't matter. It's dead calm right now. It's literally 5:30, so I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow night, and I'm going to come out here a little bit earlier, work this out, make it a little bit easier to sit. So I'll probably sit for 5 more minutes and call it good. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a absolutely great day yesterday and today. Yesterday I had work, wasn't able to get out. Worked till about 7 o'clock last night. I got out here about 3:30 today. It's pretty quiet. Waiting on a deer. Waiting on maybe my hit list. You know, that'd be great for a Christmas present, a late Christmas present at this point in time. But we'll see if we can make that happen. Depends on what the deer want to do. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this peaceful night. It's pretty quiet, slight breeze. Couldn't ask for anything better right now. Today was one of those days where nothing went right. Left the house late. I left at about 3:30. Got out here just after 4 o'clock. Got situated. Started walking into one of my presets that already had my platform for my saddle set up. And I got halfway back there, and there's a bunch of water because we had gotten a ton of rain the past couple days. Can't get back there now. It's well over my boots. Got no way to get there. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just come over here to where I'm at now and go up this preset and hunt this preset. So I get all the way up to the second stick, and I glance up. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have my platform with me. It's at the other spot. So without being pissed off or trying to maintain my composure without getting upset, went a walk over to a pine tree. My wall sit underneath the pine tree, and then I came over to this one, and then it dawned on me when I got here, my pop-up blind's right here. I had left it here when I was going to put it up the last time, and I got real lucky that there was a chair in it. So I'm doing sitting underneath this white pine, about 20-25 yards away from a deer run, making the best of this situation right now, because what's the sense of getting mad? Like, literally, there's no point in getting mad. Like, I'm out here, I'm not going to turn around and drive half an hour home. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy this. So, fingers crossed we get to see a deer tonight. Deer activity is looking kind of iffy. I got my card I just pulled, so I'm going to go through the photos here real quick. And no tripod, so pretty much I'm going to be filming if a deer walks out is with my GoPro. So, just hopefully a deer comes by. First hunt of 2020. Hopefully we'll see a deer, because if I don't see a deer, I will have gone 32 days without seeing a single deer this month. It has been so bad this late season. It has driven me insane. Insane enough to the point where I don't want to come out and go hunting, because it's like, what's the point if I'm not going to see a deer? But the only thing that has kept me going at this point in time is I got to put meat in the freezer, and it's the only driving factor I have to come out here. So here I am, hoping to see a deer tonight, and hey, you never know, might get lucky. There's been some deer that have been cruising past, probably past week and a half. There's been times where they come through here at 5:30, so hopefully tonight's going to be one of those nights where they come by at about 5:30 and be able to stick one. Hey, maybe even something with horns will walk by, you never know. So, you're going to sit here and enjoy the peace and quiet tonight.